Hello, Aquarians. How are we all doing out there? Welcome or welcome back to my channel. This is Kelly from Deep Soul Tarot, and today we are going to be doing a reading for y'all for the month of May 2023 and moving forward. This is for Aquarius Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. It is a general read, so it may not resonate for all of you. So just take what resonates, leave what doesn't. I do encourage you to check the other the other signs in your chart, as that can give you more information on your situation as well. So even if this resonates, you can get more information. If this doesn't resonate, maybe you can check the other placements in your chart. That might resonate more. So let's see what we have for you for the month of May 2023 and moving forward. This energy is fluid. So some of this may happen in May 2023, or it may happen beyond that. But let's just get some energies moving forward for you, Aquarius. Let's see what we have here. We will start with Queen of Cups. Now, the last few readings I have done, before I even begin any of this, now, I just did Capricorn. So I don't know if it was Capricorn or Sagittarius. I did both of those, and they got the King of Cups. And it sort of turned out to what felt like some love energy in there. So these aren't love readings, but if love comes up in the reading, we will go with that. Okay? Because that's, if I'm hearing that, that's what we'll go with. Just saying, with the Queen of Cups. But it doesn't have to be. Justice and Temperance. So, Aquarius, if you are dealing with some sort of love situation right now, you could be dealing with a Libra or a Sagittarius. Just going to say that's what's shown up right now. So it doesn't have to be those signs, but it could be. All right, so we have Justice. Right off the bat, though, Aquarius, with the Justice card here, you could be dealing with possible legal situation. I'm hearing divorce, custody case, or strangely enough, oh, I heard inheritance. You don't usually have to go to court for that, though. You go to, I guess you can go to probate court. I suppose you do. But anyways, let's see where this goes, though. But the Justice is based on truth. Okay? Kind of almost like a karma card. Depending on what's been going on in your life, it's about the truth coming out and everything balancing out. That's a little vague, so we'll get some more energies. Now, with the Queen of Cups, again, it could be a love situation, but it doesn't necessarily have to be. But regardless, it's something that is going on that is striking up some of your emotions. Because the Queen of Cups, a cup sign, for those who don't know, is it could be a water sign you're dealing with too, actually. I just realized. So the cups are Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. Again, but it doesn't have to be. I'm feeling like this is you here, Aquarius. That something is, I don't want to say triggering emotions, invoking your emotions. I'm not even sure if that's the right word either, but there's something that means a lot to you. And the Temperance card is asking you, in this situation, to be patient. Again, there's the balance with the two chalices there, with the angel in the picture. Let's see what the bottom of the deck is. The Hanged Man. It's very interesting energy here, Aquarius. Now, the energy with the Hanged Man, I'm hearing that whatever it is has put a pause in your life. So it's like you're focusing on something that's dear to you, very important to you emotionally. That's what I'm hearing. Let's see what else we have here, and we'll go back to the bottom of the deck. Let's see what other cards we have. We'll get more information. The Eight of Wands, Seven of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune. Interesting. Okay. There's some sort of communication. You've gotten some sort of communication, and whatever this situation is, it started moving fast all of a sudden. And the energy here is that you had to feel like you had to stand your ground, defend yourself. Maybe you're going through, well, I mean, it doesn't even have to be divorce or child custody. You may be involved in some other court case where you're being sued or something's happened in your life that is causing you to go to court. We won't get into details about that. And I don't know if that resonates for anybody, but if it does, you'll know exactly what that means in your life. And the Wheel of Fortune is, this is a turning point in your life. So if this is a court case, for anybody who's dealt with the court system, you know that getting court dates can be, with court dockets and all, can take a long time. So, you know, maybe you were waiting for a court date and all of a sudden you got word that you were going to go to court, and it's sped up. But this is a turning point in your life. This is very complicated energy, Aquarius. I'm not going to lie. Because I'm going to say that, just going to show you that underneath the Hanged Man is the Five of Cups. So there's been some sort of emotional disappointment. And the Seven of Cups underneath is you've had to make some sort of difficult choices. Difficult choices that you may not even have made yet. All right, I'll shuffle this to connect the energy with, because I've already shuffled. I always pre-shuffle cards before I start, but just to connect all your energy to the cards, Aquarius. We'll give it a couple shuffles. I'm curious to see what comes out, because this has been the first reading that's been a little, I'd say vague, but just kind of not secretive. It's a little hazy, let's put it that way. So what I'm going to do first, I think, Aquarius, is the Justice card. Oh, dude, I just realized. I haven't had these cards very long, but I think there's a big old chunk out of my cards. I'm a little rough with the cards, I guess. I don't know. I hope everyone is doing well out there. Oh, my Aquarians, I apologize for this being late. There's stuff that's been going on in my life that has just messed with my schedule, so I apologize. These are a tad late. I had planned to have these done already, but the Magician. Let me see these together so we'll feel the energy. Because, I mean, the Justice card is kind of obvious in the picture. You know, we hear justice. There's the court system. So I don't always necessarily feel court energy, though, when I see the Justice card. I do feel truth. So it's interesting because maybe you're in the legal system. Maybe you work in the legal system. Because it's weird, because the Magician, I get the energy of that. I don't know why. I don't know if you're a paralegal. You could be a lawyer, I don't know who watches the videos. You could be a court reporter. I'm hearing something like that, and that may not resonate. That makes maybe a couple select few of you, but I'm hearing that. And with the Magician, you see how this Magician is looking through the, what do you call that? Magnifying glass. It's like you have all the skills to find out the truth. So that's why I said you could even be a lawyer, because I almost feel like the Magician is about manifesting a lot of times, but with the magnifying glass, it's like you're trying to use what the skills you have. You're very knowledgeable and able to do this. You have the skills to do this. So, I mean, you may not be the person going through the court case, or it's like someone's gathering evidence. Interesting. And let me see what's on the bottom of the deck. Oh my God. Justice. This has happened in a couple of the readings where the cards just repeat themselves. This person is interesting. This is the Dark Mansion Tarot. And you see how this person is like, almost like in a meditative state. And like, kind of what I look like probably when I channel or when I'm doing meditation before I do these readings. It's almost as if you've gotten, I don't even know if this is making any sense to anyone, but this is what I'm hearing, and I'm just going to say it. You've gotten the information, and it's like you are digesting it and thinking about your next move. And whether you're involved as a client, in the court case or, participating in some other way, it doesn't even have to be court, but that's what I'm hearing. You're trying to get a sense of what the actual truth is. I don't usually do this, but I am leaving that card out. Just because. It's a very strong energy. Okay, let's move on. See, but I don't know what that has to do with the Queen of Cups. I'm going to do the Seven of Wands here. And then I'll move to the other ones possibly. This is a mystery, Aquarius. A mystery. All right. Lovers. I don't know, Aquarius. Because with the cards standing your ground and the lovers, I feel you have to make some sort of a choice. Which is interesting. It's almost like you have to, because if it's a court custody case, it's almost like you're making some sort of a decision and you're not sure which way to go. Because let's say, I'll just use this as an example, and this is not gender specific, so just because I say he or she, I'm referring to two people. You could be same-sex couples, whatever the case may be, okay? I just want that to be clear. But I am going to refer to, because it's he and she in the picture, it's almost as if you're dealing with somebody and you're having to take this person to court or be involved in a court case, and it's not really necessarily the way you really wanted to go with it, but you had no choice. You almost felt like you had no choice because the other participant in this case is not being congenial or diplomatic about the whole situation. They're making it much more difficult than it has to be. And if it's child custody, of course, you don't want to take kids away from the other parent, father or partner, and it's not what you want to do, but it's something that you feel like you had to make that choice. The Knight of Swords and the Tower. So whatever this is, I'm trying not to be too specific because this may not resonate for everyone, so I'm trying to see a way of making it so other people, some of you Aquarians might say, well, it's not a court case, but it is like this. With the Knight of Swords, it's like you have an idea of what you want or what is going on, and you're just going to go straight for it. You're not letting anything stop you. And there's a tower moment that's happening. It has happened, is going to happen, and I don't know if it has to do with this court case. So I'm going to go with the Eight of Wands, and then we'll go to the Queen of Cups. Well, that's a lot of cards there. Oh, that's okay. Hold on. I'm not going to take those. I didn't see any of them because that was like at least 10 cards there. Here we go. There we go. The Nine of Wands. This is a complicated one. Okay. From the 7 to the 9. So the 9 of Wands is... See, I hear the word... I was thinking, you've been through some sort of a battle. And then, of course, I hear custody battle. So for anybody who's had a custody battle, this may resonate for you. Because it's like... This person has been through battling with someone or some situation, and it's been very difficult. This person is, in this picture it doesn't show it, but this person has been through it, wounded and just at wit's end because it's taken so long, and it's just worn the person out, worn you out, and it's like you've gotten to the point where you just almost want to give up. This card is saying don't give up. Things may be going in a very rapid pace. Maybe you've moved, you've had to travel, maybe you've had to travel for this. And then on the bottom of the deck, you have the Empress, which is a very powerful, oh my God, and there's Judgment. I don't know, Aquarius. I really would request, if anybody, if this resonates for any of you, I don't know how many will see this. If anybody's going through a court case or that kind of thing, please comment down below. Because this is just such an energy of, with the Judgment card, it's almost like you've been waiting for this thing to be over with. And if it's a court case, you're waiting for a decision to be made so you can just be done with this. And with this Empress card, I feel a sense of power. Now the Empress is feminine energy. We all have masculine and feminine energy within us. So again, these aren't gender specific. But it's something that maybe you've been trying to be stoic, but it's something that you're very emotional about. Something that you've grown a lot through this process. You've learned and grown a lot through this process. I'm going to move on and see what we can get for the Queen of Cups. If it's the Six of Cups that comes out, it's definitely family. Or even the Ten of Cups. Nope, it's the Six of Swords. The Six of Swords that came out. So, when I'm hearing with the Six of Swords, that whatever the situation is, Aquarius, maybe it's not a court case, child custody case, whatever. We'll say this situation here. There's something that's been hanging, I'm going to say hanging in the balance, but it's been off kilter. Something has not been quite right in whatever the situation is. And it's like you've been trying to manifest it so it could just finally balance out and be over with. That's what I'm hearing. With the Lover's card, you're standing your ground. You've got to make a decision about something. That's what I've gotten so far with that. And this over here with the Nine of Wands and the Eight of Wands, it's like something has all of a sudden has sped up. And you may have gotten some sort of communication. And it's kind of got you on the defensive side with the Nine of Wands. You're defensive, but you are in a position, so you're in a good position here, so it's weird. You have that's 7, right? 7, 8, 9, all together here. So you're standing your ground, all right? Then all of a sudden you get some sort of message, call, something that then puts you on the defense, and you're ready to fight it out if you have to, because you're pretty much done with this situation. You're done. And with the Queen of Cups over here and the Six of Swords, the Six of Swords is saying you're taking that communication, the truth, and everything else that you know to be true. And you are, and it's very emotional for you. So whatever this thing is has meant a lot to you. And the Six of Swords, you're moving away from these rough waters onto a more peaceful, calmer situation. And that's what you wanted all along. In your heart, that's all you wanted, was just peace. I don't know if that makes sense. In the Chariot, moving forward. You want it to be over with and move forward. There's the Ace of Swords. There's your truth. So I think whatever the situation is, whether it's court or not, some sort of truth comes out. And once that happens, with all the difficulties that have happened, maybe they're still in that process, but you will be moving forward from that. And that's all you wanted. In your heart, you get some sort of satisfaction. I don't know if that makes any sense to anyone, but that is what I'm hearing. Now, I'm going to, we're going to do the Temperance and the Wheel of Fortune, because I was just going to do one. But I feel like you might need some more information on this for some of you. I don't know. Let's see. So for Temperance, we have Ace of Cups. Okay. It's a new beginning. It's a new beginning, Aquarius. And what I'm hearing with the Ace of Cups is it's a new lease on life. You're starting over. Your heart is freer. You're filling your own cup now. It's like you felt empty inside because of all of this that was going on. And now, with the Temperance is also about healing, right? And your soul. What I like about the Temperance card, it's almost like if you look at the card, I see this kind of this is your third eye, the chakras, the crown chakra, third eye, and the solar plexus. Everything is coming together, and it's calm waters. There's the earth back there and growth. There's the sun. I don't know if that's the sun. Yes, sun, crown, whatever. There's light. It's like all this stuff comes together, and all of a sudden you feel a sense of peace. And that's what I feel. In your heart, you're getting that peace that you so wanted. And the moon. With the moon, in your subconscious, you knew what you wanted. And all along, all you wanted is peace. You didn't know how it was going to turn out. You were in the dark. It was very much a mystery on how things were going to turn out. And I think with this Wheel of Fortune card, is all of this is going to turn in your favor. The wheel is turning in your favor. So let's see, the Wheel of Fortune. What can you tell us about the Wheel of Fortune, please, Spirit? What can you tell the Aquarians about the Wheel of Fortune? I don't know if any of this has made any sense to any of you. I sure hope so. The Nine of Pentacles. You can finally stand on your own 2 feet. Well, not that you couldn't stand on your own 2 feet before, but you feel more secure on your own 2 feet. And you're completely content with the way things turn out. The wheel is turning in your favor. The Eight of Swords. This situation has Two of Swords and the Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords, which is this from the 2 to the 8 is the Six of Swords. So it was some decision you had to make. It's not something you wanted to do, and you had to kind of rely on your gut feeling there, and say this is what I need to do, because for a while there you were trapped or felt trapped in a situation. Not that you were trapped, but that's what it felt like to you. You were stuck in this situation, and now it's like you finally got free. One last card. So what I do in these readings is I pull one last card as sort of advice in moving forward. The Devil. Interesting. That's very interesting. The negative energy, the darkness, what felt like being chained to this negative energy and just a bad place altogether. I'm going to say, if I may, that for some of you, it was a living hell. This situation was a living hell. And the chains are finally broken free. The wheel has turned in your favor, and all of these good things are now coming towards you, Aquarius. You're fulfilled in your heart, you're getting peace, and you feel like you're independent, you feel a lot lighter. It's a good energy at the end. It's a little dark and heavy over here, but in the long run, the wheel is turning in your favor. So whatever this may be, it's a turning point in your life. This is something that you've been waiting for to be done and over with so you can move on. Aquarius, this is what I have for you. I hope this helps some of you in some way. I don't know. If it did, and or you like this reading, please give me a thumbs up. Do let me know in the comments. I would love to hear from you. I love getting comments in here and connecting with y'all. And do consider subscribing and hitting that bell icon button so you can be notified of any videos I upload. So do subscribe and join the tribe if you haven't already. Okay, I would love that. And that's what I have for you, Aquarius. I will be embarking on love readings. So that's going to be I'm going to work on it throughout the week. Probably release some more on the weekend. I'm in the process of moving, and it's going to take up a lot of time, so I'm going to try to do some of them ahead so I can just release them on the weekend, because I'm moving this weekend and have them all done. So, but I'm going to be doing shadow work, and I'm going to be doing more readings, zodiac readings, so we can revisit this and see what's going on beyond this. Okay? So do subscribe, join the tribe, and hit that bell icon button so you can be notified when I upload. All right, thank you so much for all of you who did join. Thank you especially for the people who made it to the end of this video, and I appreciate that. And I'll see you in the next one, Aquarius.